What is happening? Happy 2021. It's a new year. Everything's brand new and much better. All right. So I still got my beer from last night. I got about that much left. And, I can never really finish a whole beer. So in the morning, I wake up and I drink a little beer in the morning. My wife says, "That is disgusting." And I say, "I'm a blues man. That's what I do." So that's not funny. So Ticket to Ride is a song that one of my greatest all-time students worked on with me last night, New Year's Eve, on Zoom, via Zoom. Bruce is a wonderful man, and we have been working together a long time, and we've done hundreds of songs, and we're making it all the way through the Beatles' complete song book. We're on page 336, Ticket to Ride, and Bruce was kind of interested about a couple of details, which we'll get to. Now, this song is pretty interesting to me because when I was a young person and just starting on guitar, I started with my best friends. We all started playing, and we would get together on Friday nights and just, talk about guitars and try to pick out a few notes. And one of the first things we picked out, and it was correct, was this. That's cool. And, it's just a very few amount of notes. It's pretty simple. What it is like an A chord. I like to use middle, ring, and pinky here. I'm going to hit the third string, second fret, A. Then go to the first string, open, E. Then second string, second fret, C sharp. So the first three notes, back to the A. Then we pick up the pinky and play the second string open, B. Then first string open. That's pretty amazing, I'm going to assume that John Lennon wrote most of this song, came into the studio, and he's probably just strumming it or something, and he's like, "Hey, we need something here." And I picture them kind of floundering through the song a few times, sounding pretty good, and maybe George stumbled across this little riff, and that, man, I just think that's awesome. It does sound like a Rickenbacker 12 string, so I got out my Rickenbacker 450, and there's your intro riff. Let's put this guy on the rack so I'm a little bit of a klutz. I'll knock it over if I don't do that. And then we'll get out another Rickenbacker for some of the other stuff, which I don't know what they played on that. They were playing Strats. This is like off the Help album. It could be Strat. I think they bought their Strats around then. But we'll try this guy for a minute. Oh, let's do the riff again. Okay, another funny thing, why am I the guitar teacher? Well, for one reason, I did a lot of performing, like 4-hour gigs, 9 to 1 for strangers for most of my life. I had a band called Meerkats for 20 years, and every Friday and Saturday we were in some little town playing Ticket to Ride. I got a little sick of playing this song, but coming back to it, I'm all over that. Now it seems fresh and new again. So if you ever get sick of a song, doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the song. It means you might have just played it too many times. I actually would sing this. I could hit the notes with my kind of special thin voice, but that's why I'm the guitar teacher, because I've performed this stuff live a lot. So the verse. Well, anyway, one thing about the drums, there's a bass, snare, bass, bass, snare, tom, boom, bum, 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 bum. I always loved that beat. It's just a fabulous beat, and it kind of ties in with that. Bum, 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 something like that. That's pretty cool. So check out that drum beat. That might help you with the strumming. The guitar comes in with an A chord. You can kind of hear this like an upstroke. That's what I hear. But, you know, the thing you're going to hear mostly are the vocals. But you got, you know, if you just go, I think I'm gonna be sad, I think it's a day, that might be too kind of campfire. So that kind of has the rhythm. So, which kind of addresses that question, what strum pattern do I use? I kind of extract the strum pattern out of the rhythm of the drums, guitar, maybe vocals, whatever, just so the flow of the song makes me respond with a strum pattern that kind of makes me feel like I'm doing the song, versus, you know, that's just like mowing the lawn. I think I'm gonna be sad, I think it's today. That's just too chugga chugga chugga. We need da 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 da. Down, down, up, up might work. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. I'll try to demonstrate that. There's going to be a B minor and an E, F sharp minor, D7, F sharp minor, G major 7, F sharp minor, to E, back to A. That's going to be a huge part of the song, what I just told you there. Let me just try it with this strum pattern. So, you probably know most of those chords. The G major 7th was the one that was a little bit of a surprise to me. I got a 3 with my thumb on the 6th string. The 5th string is muted with the underside of my thumb. Index finger. It seems like there's like a volume swell, like it goes wah wah wah. But she's got a ticket to ride, maybe kind of a softer strum. So again, those verse chords are A, B minor, E, F sharp minor, D7, F sharp minor, G major 7, F sharp minor, E, A. That's verse 1. Let's do verse 2. And so I remember performing this. I got kind of sick because this is at the top, the highest notes I could possibly sing, and I remember my throat would hurt. It would just be so tense. By the time the song was over, it was kind of painful. But I would maybe mix in, as I was playing it, I'm doing some strumming, and remember, it's just guitar, bass, and drums. You get paid more, you know. So my best friend Joel played bass, and he could sing. He had a very strong voice. I have a fairly weak voice, but somehow we could harmonize because we played together for like most of our lives. So we've got this. Anyway, I would be kind of combining a little bit of I'm just mixing in a little bit of the with some picking and strumming and singing at the same time. Anyway, then you got your bridge. Goes to D7. I always went up here. Something like that. So D7, but I thought it was more like this D7. But I kind of like this one. The book says this, but the book is just sort of it does the simplest thing that sounds the closest. So you don't know. I mean, maybe one beetle was here, the other might have been up here. I don't know. I would do a little hammer on open one. Maybe it's just something I heard subliminally, but I don't know. Now here's the tricky part. You got to do Sean, do right by me. That's what I did last night. I tried to remember that lick. Okay, so that's 2nd string, 10th fret. I'm going to bend up and let it down. That's so cool. I love bends. So when I bend, I use 3 fingers. I probably told you that about probably 600 times. 3 fingers on 1 string, triple the power and control. That's a whole step bend. It's an A going up to B. If you go too far, it sounds ridiculous. If you don't go far enough, maybe that's better to go less than too much. But it's a full step on the record. So that's a 10 up, down, and then you go to 8 on the 2nd string, the G. So that's Sounds Like Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. That's where he got that song. Then you go to 3rd string, 9th fret. This is such a fundamental kind of lick here. Then we slide up 10 to 12. That's a whole step slide. You end up on a B. Over to D, second string, 10th fret. So we got back to B. So again, and the last part of that hot lick is first string, 12th fret. Bend up, let it down. And two more notes, E, D, which is 10, 12. And right there you got to be on think, I'm gonna be. So if you're doing it live, covering the rhythm and the hot licks and the vocals, I think I'm gonna, you got to be right on the dot for the chord. So you don't get to stand there and go with a fan blowing through your hair, you know. So that's the bridge, and then you got verse 3. The bridge 2 is the same as bridge 1, and then verse 4 is the same as the other verses. And then you go out on My Baby Don't Care on an A chord, and it gets into this kick-ass. It kind of goes like boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick. And there's some, you know, it kind of goes like, that's all right, mama. It's more like country. I can't even think, my baby don't care. Just, but the drums are going boom, check, boom, check, boom, check. So it's just, you know, it kind of loses that groovy beat and goes into just kind of a stomping rock and roll outro beat. If you want a good version of the song, look up the Beatles playing on Hullabaloo. They did really good. I think this was on, that recording was on the Beatles anthology. So anyway, as we're doing that outro, there's some my baby don't care. So yeah, to sing this, you gotta have a pretty high voice. That'd be John. Oops. Then on the outro, you got to be able to sing. I remember I could screech that out at one time before. That was before I got hit in the throat by a surfboard. So it kind of blew that out away, but I think I'm focusing more on instrumental music anyway, so. Cool. So that's all I know about that, and that's why I'm a guitar teacher, is because I've played this stuff live so many times, and I consult the books, and I practice and focus and do them again and again and again until they're almost passable. You know, Just do the best. A lot of, I don't think we ever rehearsed this song. We were like playing in some bar and we're bored and like, hey man, check this out. And I probably ripped into the song, we played it, and the guys go, hey, put that on the list. And then we had to play it like 900 more times. And you get kind of sick of a song when you got to do that, but that's all in the past. Still, a great tune.